I'm sure somebody's made a Shrek butt plug. I'm gonna be 100%. That's definitely a thing that's happening.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure there's Shrek toys.
In fact, I'm ordering one right now to your house, Eric.
Oh. So I'm gonna have two?
What am I gonna do with the other one?
What am I gonna do with two?
So I got a funny story about that. My wife.
That's concerning.
My wife had a friend who ordered her sex toy as a joke and sent it to the wrong address, and it got signed for, right? The street name that she thought it was very close to my wife's street name that she lived on. So it was signed for. She waited a couple days. The friend waited a couple days and then was like, "So what do you think? Did you get my gift?" And she was like, "No, what are you talking about?" He's like, "I know you got it. You signed for it." So what was funny was at first they were both blaming my mother-in-law. They're like, "Oh my God, did she like take it and like not say anything about it?"
Which would be very funny, by the way.
It was a sex toy. And they were like, "No, what?" So my wife finally asks, "What address did you send it to?" And she told her the street name, and it was just slightly different. And it just had them cracking up laughing because there's somebody out there with a big, giant black dong and like veiny and everything. It was one of those
like,
ultra,
dude,
like
just made a
ultra ones. It was hilarious. But the first theory was just comical. They thought that my mother-in-law stole it and didn't say anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Never saw it. Nope.
What?
Anyways, I'll be back.
The other person knew damn well and saw the label that said "No returns after use."
No returns after use. Yeah, okay, so there's so I'm gonna call out Gap really quick. I used to work for said company.
Hey, Joker.
What the fuck is with allowing people to return underwear?
Ew.
That's what is up with allowing people to try on underwear in the lingerie section? I'm sorry.
I can't.
What?
I don't even know how that's possible. Men's underwear, boxer shorts.
There?
Yeah, there's
Oh my
like a
God.
whole bunch of panties. There was a whole room just full of panties. Never worked that section, by the way. I mean, it's too icky. But I would see people fucking try them on. I remember one time there was a whole debacle because someone was like, "Oh, we found period blood on a set
dude.
inside the changing room. We need to get somebody to throw them away." And I'm like, why do we allow people to try them on?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
So
know your size or don't.
horrific.
Yeah.
I mean,
especially sharing
men's
somebody else's
boxers are
butt
in
floss.
plastic.
That's what I'm saying.
I know, right?
But women's is not. Like, women's is literally just, it's a drawer full of different kinds. And you pick from them. And then you go try them on, apparently. That's awful.
No, I'm not saying you should do this, Gap, but I think there's an untapped market there. I'll let
What
put
are
two
you
and two
saying?
together. There are a lot of weirdos in the internet.
Oh my God! I'm gonna go and buy their. I'm gonna go and buy their rejects for like $1.
No, babe, it's a business venture.
Babe,
I don't actually want
venture.
them.
Babe, you don't understand.
Babe,
You have no idea.
Babe, I don't want these.
I've tried to steal my wife's. Like, come
I
on.
feel like that wouldn't be that hard.
Let me do this as a business venture.
It's just a prank, babe.
Dude,
It's just a prank.
Just a prank, dog.
I tried to be honest. I said it's a business venture. Can we talk about the movie again?
Yeah, well, I think we should.
Why, are you feeling
try
like you're going to get in trouble?
We should try to
Yes.
get a sponsor from Bad Dragon.
That would low-key be cool,
I
but
think
also...
we need our own
I'm not
signature thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to... What?
I think it needs to be a zombie hand.
That
Wouldn't that be
is
sick?
Sick, yes. I don't think in the way that you're thinking.
I think that this is an untapped market with unlimited potential.
I think I don't want to tap that market.
Market's already tapped.
The same way I wouldn't want to tap the market of the wolf paw. What the fuck?
It's David's paw.
Oh, why do you know that?
Because I've gone exploring on there a couple times to laugh at it.
Yeah, I won't lie. I haven't. I'm guilty
Frickin'
of exploring the Bad Dragon
Meat
website.
Canyon got sponsored by them for a while, and he had his own.
That's crazy.
It was like weird, like colors. It was like blue, pink, and yellow, and it had like.
All right, if Bad Dragon reached out to us, would we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. We're that kind of podcast.
I think
well, you heard it here,
we
guys.
make it a triple zombie hand, but each of the hands is our hand.
Triple?
Yeah.
That's horrible. No, I don't want it to be my hand.
Look, like we each hold our hand like this, right?
Yep.
And then you get
That is-
yours, and then he gets his.
Yep. Yep.
The triangle
zombie.
dildo.
You know, there's
Yep.
somebody.
There is.
There is, and that's what's
Probably
concerning.
dudes.
That I don't want my hand in some dude's ass.
So, guys, this episode is sponsored by.
I don't want some dude's hand.
You
This
can
is
get a
how are we
signed
not
copy.
No, I don't want my hand in some dude's ass on
Make sure to
Pornhub.
post your pictures on Insta. Tag us.
Oh
in
my
the
God.
description.
No, on X.
On X. Tag us in
It's
the
the only place that'll allow it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So we
I
watched a movie.
I say
called-
we all do our own individual like this.
Yeah, we all do this. We all go Italian.
Okay, wait, no.
Hey, why
Look.
why do you stick my hand
So,
in your
One
butthole?
of
Maybe
us-
I gotta
one-
appease-
No, one of us is doing that.
I got to appease.
One of us is doing that. Another's
Okay.
doing that. Right? It like spreads off, and then the other
Okay.
one's down here, doing something.
Oh, I hate this. I know what you're doing. I
Bad
hate
Dragon, hit me up, bro. I got fucking ideas.
So I was gonna do mine like that Italian, but I was gonna.
Maddie is judging
Give,
me from the
I was
bathroom
gonna
right
play-
now because she can only hear my side of the conversation.
that. And she should.
I was gonna play into the trope of the forearm. We'll give them the full thing.
They have those.
That's crazy. He's the base.
The base is Alex's head.
We call it the what's the three-headed dog? Cerberus.
Cerberus. I
Cerberus.
think that's already a thing on there.
Jesus.
We'll call it
sounds familiar.
Cerberus.
Anyways, we
Cerberus
watched a movie
survive.
called We Bury the Dead.
We did.
A film by Zach Hilditch.
And you know what? Oh, we didn't even talk about this. Fuck Australia.
Oh yeah.
What
fuck
is with
Australia.
this? Is the second movie that we've watched where Australia has made the U.S. the bad guys, and this one is insulting. The dumb Americans accidentally dropped a bomb on the coast. Those stupid dumb American. Fuck you, Australia.
Also,
Why
I
are
mean,
we the bad guys
To
in your
be
movies?
fair, we have also accidentally dropped nukes on our coast. They just didn't go off.
Yeah, but they didn't go off. We're fine. We know what we're doing.
So it has happened before.
Accidents happen. What's the worst that would have happened?
SpongeBob.
Don't answer
So
that.
Zach Hilditch is most known for a few movies: 1922, Transmission,
He made
and These Final
1922.
Hours. Yeah,
That's the war movie, right?
I believe you're accurate on that.
I fucking love
think
that
that was-
movie.
I think it was post World War One. It
It's
was Stephen King.
It's all filmed in. Oh no! It's the fucking. Is that
That's
the one?
Edgar Allan Poe.
Is that the one where he kills his wife?
So, in the year 1922, a rancher conspires to murder his wife for financial gain and convinces his teenage son to participate.
Which one
It
was
is
that?
a Stephen King.
What's the war movie one, where it's filmed in one shot?
That one was. Wait, are you talking about the more recent one, or was that All Is Quiet on the
It's-
Western Front?
No, it's 19 something. I don't know. It's shot like a continuous shot with like sneaky cuts, and it's this guy trying to deliver news to a like battlefront before they start, because it's like a trap or whatever. So if he doesn't get there in time, people are gonna die. And by the end of the movie, he's like fucking sprinting. And he like freaking trips over people and stuff. But it's all like it's shot like one continuous shot. One of my favorite movies.
I like
So,
movies that do that.
that
I
one
think that's
is-
really cool.
That's 1917.
1917.
That was directed by Sam Mendes.
Love that movie. I
Yeah.
I could not finish 19 whatever though. 1922 whatever it was. with the wife.
It was
that shit was so
More-
boring.
more precisely, it was designed to appear as if shot in one
Yeah.
continuous
So
shot.
there's
So they
hidden
edited
cuts.
it to look that way.
Like he'll go through like a dark like doorway and then it'll cut, or like he'll pass by the camera and it'll cut.
Impressive.
Yeah, love movies like that. We Bury the Dead is not like that. There are many cuts. Fun fact.
Many.
Oh, typical white girl fallen, just like when she's in danger. She did that. Dropped her whole weapon. That was fun. I didn't
was a good
realize
one.
they ran until then.
I know one of them. The one what was it in the at the end? I thought was the most significant was the one running around the edge of the pool.
Yeah.
And I also like that she was the one who had the untapped rage when she started just like pummeling it and wouldn't stop.
I mean, yeah, she's going through a lot. I mean, it's all her fault, but you know.
It's true. It's true.
Hey, she ends up having a baby at the end, though, which is a thing that happened in multiple zombie movies in recent history.
Two.
Zombie
Multiple.
Two.
baby, but not zombie.
It's not a zombie.
It's a baby from a zombie. Pregnant.
I will tell you this. I will die on this hill. 28 days, weeks, years, not zombies.
Still somewhat counts.
Come at me, bro.
Somewhat counts.
As like, should nuke them or not?
You said what?
Nuke them.
Like, they still count as in like they should be nuked, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nuke them.
Okay, I would have to agree.
Yeah. So this is our petition to the U.S. government to nuke Australia. They don't really got anything cool down there. We could take a couple of their kangaroos.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
They're
well-
fictional.
They want to keep talking shit and making us the bad guys. We could be the bad guys.
Let's introduce the kangaroos into our wilds. They will take over and beat the fuck up out of all our deer, and they will become deer, but with fists.
And chlamydia.
That's koalas. We don't want.
That's koala
koalas.
bears.
Yeah, I figure.
I mean, and
but
if we
it's
do nuke Australia, we can get rid of all those fucking spiders and deadly things.
That's true. You know what's funny? I heard an Australian talking about that recently, and they're like, everybody says Australia is scary. You guys have bears and mountain lions, which, yes, we do. But I'm sorry. I expect those to be big. I don't expect a spider to be the size of my fucking door.
Yeah, and y'all have
That's
deer
crazy.
that punch, my guy. Why the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? Why do you have kickboxing animals? What the shit is that? Why are your animals fucking trained in Taekwondo? What the fuck is that?
You have
And then
deer that
and then your
punch?
bears are small, but they have chlamydia.
I
what
mean-
what is happening?
Then there's that.
And then the snakes?
We have.
I mean,
snakes
like,
here.
fine. Yeah, but they have water snakes. And water
yeah.
snakes are scary.
Well, they're snakes. We have like one main species of uber deadly snake.
Rattlesnake?
Yeah, they have like 39 in one region.
Yeah, and they're like, bears are scary. I'm like, yeah, bears, though, I don't see bears very often. They see their snakes
No,
very
no.
often.
It's like they'll have
Bear-
like encounters with many of animals from the
Yeah.
outside all the time. Me, I'll be lucky if I see a bird in a day. You know?
Yeah, I'll tell you what a bear doesn't do. A bear doesn't crawl up out of my toilet.
Yeah, I can't. No, I'm good. I mean that. You know what? In certain areas, rats will come up through the sewer system here. So
And that's a rat. If a fucking snake or giant ass spider crawled out from the bottom of my toilet, I'm never taking a shit on that toilet ever again.
would you rather it be a snake biting your nuts or a rat or a spider? Which one?
Logically, a spider, but I'm arachnophobic, so I think I'm gonna go with a snake. Because I worry that a rat would give me a disease that
See,
would
they all
make me
have their
infertile.
trade-offs. Like, you know, you might get necrosis from the spider, but you might
Yeah.
get a whole freaking, like snakes got a big bite,
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I think the snake's bite itself will hurt the most. As long as it's not something incredibly poisonous, I think or venomous.
Venomous.
I think the snake's bite is what would hurt the most. The fangs going in, that would suck. But the spider, I think I would faint. Like I don't think I could.
Maddie actually had a
be
run-in
conscious for that.
with a spider on the toilet. Didn't you, Maddie? Have a run-in with a spider on a toilet?
Oh my god. Are you going to tell the story?
She went to wipe and felt a crunch.
Oh, that's miserable. No, I see. Like that would make me faint. Like quite literally, I would faint.
Dude, no.
If I heard a crunch and then I look and there's a spider there, I'm waking up in like 20 minutes
and spraying it off with the hose.
Yeah, I genuinely don't think I would ever be able to take a shit in that toilet ever again.
Which, like,
Okay, so according to many different websites, including animals.com, Britannica Online, some news articles like The Guardian, let me see which one was the one I liked, was biomedical sciences.unimel. Then you've got AustralianGeographic.com. All of them agree on one thing. Australia has approximately 140 different venomous snakes.
Yeah, fuck off. I'll take bears.
California has a whopping 20 to 30.
Yeah, I'm okay. Like, I don't see bears very often.
yeah.
I don't see mountain lions very often. You know what I see more? Coyotes.
Yep. Stray dogs.
They got dingoes over there.
Yeah, what?
Dingo.
What the fuck? They got fucking
steel
kickboxing
babies.
animals. They got STD bears. They got a bunch of poisonous snakes, giant ass spiders, sharks galore. You heard they had another they're having
jellyfish that will kill you. You can't.
You heard
walk.
they're having like a lot of shark bites recently. Like Australia sucks
And it's hot.
and it's hot
Well, you do know why they're going through all of this, right?
because they got rid of their guns.
Nope, because it's a fictional country.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
They can
They've
tell us
got
anything
dragons
they
and
want.
Elves and hobbits galore. No, that's New Zealand.
Hobbitses.
New Zealand has hobbits.
Same place.
Yeah, pretty much the same place. Dumber accent though.
Yep.
No,
Same accent. Dumber though.
no, it's
Even the
slightly
chat
different.
agrees.
It's very close.
Even the chat agrees. One more time. Australia does not exist. Aussies are descendants from Brits, so they don't
people
exist.
In New Zealand
Exactly.
sound like Korg from fucking Thor. Hi, my
See,
name's Korg.
the thing about Australia,
I'm made of rocks.
the thing
I
ab-
love that guy.
the thing about Australia is that Australia should be the cooler America. By all intents and purposes, they should be,
Yeah,
and they're not.
They're down under. They're
Got
upside
nothing
down
to worry
America.
about unless you're made of scissors.
You know what I
Nice.
think? You know what I think Australia? You know where I think they went wrong? They lost their war to the emu.
Yeah, how you
They
lose
lost
a
that
war
first
to
war?
Big ass bird. Why does no
Yeah.
first no? And they got big ass birds.
Yeah, hang on. They lost the war to the emus the first time, and I think that killed their ego, and I think that's what made them lesser than America. But then they waged war on them a second time and lost a second time. And I think that just solidified
Right,
that
emu war.
Australia shouldn't exist.
On the
You're
front
just a laughing
lines.
stock.
They're in the fucking
They-
trees.
They're in the shrubs.
The emu are coming.
They're in the outback.
Well,
Crikey.
duh.
Arnar.
Crikey.
Arnar, there's an emu. There's an emu in the outback.
All right. So with all of that,
And then
I know that-
the movie takes place in Tasmania. It's not even.
It's not even Australia.
I know that some
Close
of our
enough.
I know that some of our listeners aren't going to hear this for a couple of weeks, but lift us up in your prayers in Southern California. Here, we're having a rough life. Temperatures are dropping down to the 60s.
We're freezing.
Rain was. I think it rained last night.
It rained last night. I woke up this morning. We had to hike on the concrete trails because it was too
Y'all
muddy.
Cry
See?
about not having
I
water.
couldn't even
and
wear
then you
shorts
cry
today.
about not having
Was-
water.
It was.
I couldn't even wear shorts today. It was cold. It was.
No.
The sun barely even came out.
Yeah.
You want to know why we cry about not having water? Do you want to know why? Because we get water and then they fucking pump into the ocean.
That's right.
And so then we have no water. and then it has to rain again, and we don't like the rain. That's why we live in California. That's why it's only supposed to happen once in a while,
That's
and we're
right.
supposed to keep the
I
water.
woke up this
But we
morning
don't.
and had to scrape my car off
dumb.
twice. It iced up and I scraped
Anyways,
it. And then the water.
I
I don't know
woke
why
up-
you would live in such
So-
a stupid area.
Within the 30 minutes I was inside, so I had to re-scrape it off.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't-
crazy. That actually kind of reminds me of something similar that happened this morning. I took Cozy out, and his paws got wet because there was like this dew on the ground. I don't know what it was, but like it made the ground wet, and it was really like it really sucked because then
There's
he
this
got the
thing,
interior
I
of my
looked
car
it
wet.
up on Google. It's
Oh.
called moisture.
I looked it up, and apparently like it's water
It's
or
called
something.
dew.
Yeah, I don't know what
It's
like.
like mountain
how
dew?
about you do not
Like
be
the
on the
thing that
ground? How
plants
about that?
crave?
Is that like that stuff?
It's electrolytes.
Is that like that stuff that they say when it falls out of the sky? I think it's pronounced Ryan.
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 Yeah, Ryan. So when Ryan falls
When
from the
Ryan
sky,
falls from the sky.
so like apparently there's like I guess like the stuff that's in the toilet is like in the air sometimes.
Weird. That's just
Weird.
gross.
And then it gets on the ground. So disgusting. That's why I have a cap on my toothbrush.
You want us to give the stuff from the toilet to the plants?
Yeah.
But
What about Bondo? It's got what plants crave. Yes,
But
it's got
electrolytes, that's what the plants
electrolytes.
crave.
They kept doing this shit.
it's what plants
Got
crave.
electrolytes.
Obviously. Duh.
You know another movie that we did early on without TJ that I think we should do again? The Night Eats the World.
Oh, that stupid movie. Fucking French, man. Don't even get me started on that made up
That was a
country.
great movie.
I think we should do another series eventually.
Like
Which
what?
one?
There's a zombie one that's out.
Bucket List of the Dead.
Bucket List of the Dead. I think we should do the anime. I think we
We
need to do
never
an anime.
covered. We never covered Black Summer.
I don't like Black Summer.
Or
It's
Z Nation.
It's the being in a different language and the lips not matching.
We never covered, and I would only do like season 1, 2, or 3 of The Walking Dead.
What was that movie called? Like The Rain, or that show called like The Rain or something like that, where like the rain was toxic and so they had to like hide in this bunker. It's like a Swedish show.
I don't.
It was
remember.
really
know.
popular for a while. Chat might know. I think it was called The Rain or something like that. But it was in like Swedish, and the lips never matched the English dub, and that bothered me.
The thing is, with anime, it could be either or. It could match up great, or they just dub over it.
Yeah, they just don't care.
Cause like
Quick,
most of the time,
run like there's a big black guy chasing you.
yeah. Most of the time, with
Ever
that
seen
one, they like matched. Like they didn't change the animation at all. They just matched what they
Yeah.
were saying to like match with the speed that they were talking. So that when he was going, that was because the dude was speaking Japanese really fast.
What I heard, I don't know if it's true, but what I heard for that anime is that the English dub actors were not given an actual
Nope.
script. So they were just fucking looking at the animation and going, fuck it.
That's the
And there's a
Japanese version is like mid at best, and then the English one is prime.
There's a scene where this girl's running a loop around like a track field, and there's a guy in the center like yelling at her, and the English dub goes, "Quick, run like there's a big black guy chasing you!" And then it cuts to her going, "Ah!" It's so stupid.
Well, at least we know it's not racist.
It's honestly probably an anime that I would watch just for that.
My guy, anime is good. You just
I
gotta
don't
write.
like
You just
anime.
gotta find the right one. You don't watch anime, so how do you know if you don't like it?
Because I don't like any of the tropes of anime.
Dragon Ball Z was fire.
My guy, the tropes of anime is not a thing because anime
I don't
is
like the
literally
voice acting.
animated shows. It's not
I
like
don't. No, it's
I don't
not.
like
No,
the
it's
trope
not.
of TV shows, and you're comparing
Anime is not
fucking
animated
Breaking
shows.
Bad
It is a
to
specific
fucking
genre.
Max and Ruby off Disney
No,
Channel.
you cannot. No, because you've literally argued against me on this. Anime does not mean animated. It is not the same thing. An animated, like Shrek, is not anime.
No, it's a Japanese animation. That's what anime is.
Yeah, but it's a specific genre.
No, if
I
you look
don't
up
like
anime,
that genre.
they will look completely
I like animation.
different. to each other.
I like animation. I don't like anime.
Literally doesn't make any sense.
It does. They're different.
Yes,
Animation is not
every anime is also different. It's not like it's the same thing every time.
But it's the same tropes. I don't like the voice acting. I don't like the tropes of
You
it.
haven't watched any, so how do you know?
I have watched
What,
anime.
fucking Pokemon?
No.
What?
I have watched a little bit of Pokemon.
Yeah.
But that's not what I was thinking of.
Fucking name 3.
I can't because I didn't like them.
Okay, so according to Grok, outside of Japan, pretty much the whole rest of the world, anime, quote unquote, specifically refers to animation made in Japan.
Like I said,
It's Japan.
you have an
Yeah,
issue with
but
Japanese
it's-
people. Just say it.
I have an issue with their animation.
Nah, bro, because the storytelling and whatever in anime is like peak, my guy.
The memes, like I do the anime voice all the time because it's a fucking meme. Every time I can't listen
there
to that
are
for hours.
Animes like
It
that,
drives
but there
me
are also
insane.
animes that aren't like that.
I've literally never seen an anime that doesn't have that.
You've
It
seen
drives me insane.
Maybe 2.
I know I've not. I'm not.
Fucking
I dated
Yu-Gi-Oh! and
somebody who was
Pokemon.
really into anime. No, I dated someone who was real into anime and wanted to show me all the time. I only watched like an episode
Was
of
she a
each
chick?
show, but I didn't like any of them.
Was she a chick?
but
What? Yes.
Okay.
you got to
So,
admit that
there are literal subgenres for the types of anime for each like thing. So if you want some stuff
You want to
for
know how much I
dudes,
don't like anime?
that's called a
Do you want to know how
shonen.
much I don't like anime? Do you want to know how much I don't like anime? I liked Attack on Titan.
What?
I've heard that if you like Attack on Titan, you don't really like anime. And so I thought it was decent. I don't care for literally anything else I've watched.
You haven't even finished Attack on Titan.
No, I watched like a season and I was like, that was okay.
I will literally make us watch the entirety of Attack on Titan.
It's so mid.
It's not.
I like it, don't get me wrong, but
You watched
it's not like
season
incredible.
1.
Yeah, and it
That's
didn't
like
hook me.
watching the first episode of like
That's crazy. If you're gonna say a whole season is like watching the first episode of something, that's crazy. That's bad. That's bad storytelling.
It's not my guy. That is, oh my God. You're literally just, ooh. It's not bad storytelling. It's probably one of the most well-written animes I've ever seen in my life.
if you're only going to watch one season, that's like watching 24 hours in the series 24.
What?
You guys don't know that one?
No.
24. The series 24 literally takes place over one 24-hour period, and that's the entire season.
I kind of like that. I like that premise.
There's like fucking, okay, so basically the show,
guy can't just get- I just don't like
because
anime.
all you seen was big motherfuckers eating little motherfuckers.
I just don't like
That's all
anime.
you seen.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to
And
tell
one
I've
of
seen
them
a lot
can turn
anime.
into a
I
big
don't know what to tell
motherfucker.
you.
That's all you seen.
I like animation. I don't like Japanese animation. I don't like anime. Your camera broke.
Yeah, I'm
Did you
aware.
break?
No, you're just being a fucking tweaker right now, my guy.
Okay,
just
so
he won't
Jackson
allow me to
says,
just not like
I'm
something.
100% on board with Eric,
Thank you.
except for AOT, which I also don't like.
Jackson, you're
See,
12.
I like
Don't
this
talk to me.
guy. I think Jackson's got valid opinions here.
No,
I think we
because
should hear him
you
out.
have the taste of a 12-year-old, Eric.
That I just don't like anime. I don't know what to tell you. Why is this such a big deal?
No,
You are
because-
such
no,
a
you're
child. You don't like
judging
cartoons?
something.
For real.
I can't believe that you don't like cartoons, you little fucking child. Why don't you grow up
I've
and
watched
Saying
it.
join the
they're
rest of
just
us grown-ups
cartoons
and
is
watch
insane.
cartoons?
He's like, you
You
haven't
know what?
seen
If
it.
they're
I'm like,
just
I've
cartoons,
seen it. And he's
I
like,
want
but
you to
you're
go
wrong.
turn Attack on Titan on for your fucking kids right now, Alex.
I have watched several animes. I don't care for them.
I will go and turn on anything you want right now and put one of my kids in front of it.
It'll be me.
You didn't have to tell him that.
He's like, my son watched it all the way through.
I let my son watch it all the way through. What the fuck are you going to do now?
Go
Talk shit
play
now.
the final season for the little kids in your life. Tell me that's just fucking cartoons.
Homie,
Well, bro, there's a lot of cartoons I won't let my kids watch.
look, I didn't even say that. All right, that wasn't even me. I just don't like anime. That's it.
Nah, dude.
So we're going to be doing Bucket List of the Dead,
The anime.
the anime. Because honestly, the anime will be more realistic than the movie.
And funner. And good animation.
You saw the fucking... You saw the shark zombie, didn't you? You remember that?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
No.
You don't remember that? Didn't we watch the movie?
No.
Oh, we haven't covered the movie even?
Yeah, I have no idea what
That's
you're
why
talking
we
about.
should cover the anime and then cover the movie, and then we can see which one's worse.
It is ridiculous.
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 Anyways, Alex, give them the socials.
All right, everybody. You can catch us on all social media platforms. Go check us out on YouTube, TikTok. What's the other ones? YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram at Will You Survive the Podcast. You can catch us on X by searching at The Boys at Will You Survive, or at The Boys WYS, at The Boys WYS. And you can send us your emails. Send those to theboys at willyousurvivethepodcast.com. That's THEBOYS at willyousurvivethepodcast.com. We'd love to hear your criticisms, critiques, or any recommendations for movies you'd like us to cover.
Be nice on the critiques. I'm sensitive.
Yeah,
My feelers get hurt.
He's
My
a little,
feelers.
little crybaby baby bitch boy.
This guy literally can't stop crying that I don't like something he likes. He's so needy.
No, I thought we were fucking
I think he feels
friends.
like he's going to have to divorce you.
And friends need to have things in common.
We literally have so much in common.
Like
and he can't
what?
just get over
I'm
this.
tall. You're
I just
short.
Don't like anime.
I'm hot.
Okay.
You're not.
Okay.
I
let's
get
flip that.
bitches. You get nothing.
Okay, so
And I
that
like
one's
anime
a
and you
little unfair.
don't.
That might be your problem.
I don't have a dad and you
like anime,
do.
You might pull.
What do we have in common?
Look,
no.
I'm not saying if a girl was like, I really like anime, I might lie, but I don't like anime.
Don't lie. Tell them. I don't really care for it at all.
Well, no, that's where I usually hit him with the, I don't really like it, but maybe you could show me something I'll like.
No, because they'll sell you some
You get 'em-
bullshit.
You get
And then
it-
I don't care because I'm getting laid.
No,
But the problem is I haven't got
90%
laid.
of the animes
So.
that Maddie watches, I don't want to watch. It's like a good 5-10% that are like, I'd watch that.
Yeah, okay, but here's the thing.
I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just
Guys,
saying they're not
I don't
my
think you
thing.
understand. The only TV show or movies that I watch are for this podcast. I very rarely watch anything just to watch it. I don't have time. I watch YouTube mostly, and it's when I'm going to bed.
Smosh is pretty much anime.
Okay, no. No, we can't argue that.
No.
I don't really watch anything but for this podcast too.
Right? Like I just don't got.
I don't.
who's
That's
got
why
the
we
time?
were talking about the household expenditures, and one of them was the cable, and Eric and I were like, we don't watch cable
Why
at
the hell
all.
do you have cable
Like,
still?
never.
It's 2026.
Exactly.
There's one person in this house, and she was making it such a big deal.
the
Where she
old
was
one.
like, "Well, I'm not going to pay for the cable anymore," and we were like, "That's
Cancel it,
Fine.
dude. I don't watch it.
You're
never
literally
watched
the only
it.
one.
You wanted cable,
Which is
you
fine,
could get it cheaper.
but-
You could just get fucking YouTube TV. Boom.
YouTube TV. That's what I said.
yeah." I'm like, we all. I've literally
Which,
never seen the kids put anything on
At
the TV
this point,
besides
streaming services are
Netflix
just
or
turning
Disney.
into fucking cable.
It really,
Eventually,
remember
they're all
when
gonna
cable
bundle
had that
together,
problem?
and then we're just gonna. It's just we'd start done a fucking.
It's just gonna be
circle.
cable again.
Yeah.
Remember when cable had all the channels you had to buy individually, and then the whole reason to get streaming was to circumvent
Like,
that,
dude,
and then
I
there
just got
became
this
a
good
million
new
streaming
sports
services.
package.
Yeah, it's literally the same thing. We're
Yep.
literally just going back
Yeah,
to
Disney
cable.
Plus just
Essentially.
fucking
But
yoinked,
streaming.
Essentially.
Hulu.
Although I got to tell you guys, if you don't use a Roku, get a Roku. Use the Roku channel. You'll be impressed. It's not an end all, but it is pretty damn cool.
I think also because people use Fire Sticks a lot, just because you can mod them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Aren't
can
they,
jailbreak
aren't they
'em.
cracking down on that? I think they're pretty sure they're cracking down on that.
I'm
You
not
might
sure.
Not be able to mod
I don't-
your shit anymore.
Oh, I mean, that sounds legit.
Legally.
They've been getting crazy.
Anyways, guys, thank you all for listening to this episode of Will You Survive the Podcast. Remember, if buying isn't owning, then piracy is not stealing.
You know what? I've thought about that recently. If the internet ever goes down, my entire Steam library is gone.
Exactly.
Or if Steam ever goes down, I just don't own any
Remember,
games
people,
anymore.
buy physical media. Keep your pantry stocked. Make sure to check us out on YouTube. He's doing some fun stuff over there.
Don't use AI.
Yeah, don't use AI.
Apparently,
It's bad. I guess it
uh,
does stuff with water, even though water evaporates and we never really lose water.
Yeah, but apparently we are now in a desperate level of water in our world. The WHO says so, but also America doesn't fund the WHO anymore, so who cares?
What?
WHO. Who cares?
So I'm gonna give you my the world as I perceive it, which this could be really fucking stupid, but prove me wrong. Is we live in a closed environment, right? There's not tons and tons of water coming in from outer space, right? We're a closed ecosystem.
Yeah.
We have essentially the water that's on Earth is all we have. Would you agree?
Yes.
Sure.
So the only thing that's changed is the amount of people on the planet are nearing 8 billion. What are we made of primarily?
Water.
So imagine putting 8 billion sponges in a closed ecosystem and then saying, there's less water.
Well, no, so it's the rate at which the water is leaving and it's the fresh water.
No. Water doesn't go anywhere.
Well, no, it's how much it's being used that there won't be a sustainable amount to sustain the amount of people that are on Earth.
Well,
That's
would
the
be true.
concern.
I would be concerned about that if we didn't have the ability to make stupid fucking laws that you're pumping 500 billion gallons of water out to the ocean every year to save the Delta smelt.
I agree. However, that's neither here nor there. That's
Well, no, that's exactly what it is. You have these contrived crises.
yes.
They create the
but-
crisis in which they then exploit.
Okay, well, but I would argue that AI is not helping. I don't think it's necessarily a net good. As somebody who uses AI, I don't think it's a net good, to be honest. I think it's been questionable.
And that good for who? Do you know who's complaining the most? The creators. They're not going to get paid. It's not
I don't
a profitable
think that's who's
model.
complaining the most.
Oh no, it is because the AI companies have already agreed that they would produce their own power plants.
Yeah, and they've literally been given permission to do so.
You know what
So
they
the
really
problem
need
it's
for-
it's kind of the same. Like it requires so much water per response. That's kind of the biggest problem. Now I agree.
What are they using water for?
Cooling.
The cooling.
And what happens to the water when it gets superheated?
I agree. It evaporates. I agree.
It's not being captured and locked up in tanks and held in tanks forever.
Have you ever heard? So this is an interesting theory. It kind of relates. It's not quite the same, but it kind of relates. Have you ever heard of the trapped water theory?
No.
So there's this theory. I heard it on Instagram. I don't know how much of an effect it actually has, but it's interesting to think about. Somebody walked up to a Tesla charger and there was a bottle of water there. And they opened it up and they poured out the bottle of water. And they said, remember the trapped water theory, pour out the bottles of water that you see. So there's this theory that a lot of the Earth's fresh water source or water sources are trapped in plastic bottles in landfills and can never escape the plastic bottles. And so it's only a little bit per bottle, but when you add it up across the whole world, it's a large amount of water that's trapped in plastic bottles that it can't escape. It's just interesting to think about. I don't know how much of an effect it actually has, but it is interesting to think about.
I do see that. Like, I've watched some like island survival like videos. They'll just drop themselves off on a fucking island and live off whatever is there. They don't got nothing. And a lot of the time, they find bottles of water just chilling on the beach. You know, so
I'll tell you that the thing that is it stands out to me the most about all of this is look, number one, at what is the actual population of the Earth and what is detrimental. Most of what we talk about when we've heard people like Al Gore and Bill Gates complain about the existential crisis. Now, mind you, they've all gone back on their environmental catastrophe. Nobody believes it's really a catastrophe. The question has always been posed, why do the people who speak the loudest about the Earth's ending always buy beachfront property when they're saying the oceans are rising and we're all going to die? But they go and buy property on the beach. And banks are lending out to condominium developers for 40-year mortgages when allegedly we're going to be underwater in 30 years. Why does any of this make sense in the business world that, yeah, we're going to go ahead and give you billions of dollars for beachfront properties all over the world when we know that the water's going to rise and we're all going to die? It's just ridiculous. There's no real tangible evidence that humans are doing anything. Is the climate changing? Absolutely, always. Will never stop. Is AI causing a detrimental? Show me. Show me how they're capturing the water, storing it, and not letting it out. Once it evaporates, it's gone. There's no reason to keep evaporated water or steam locked up inside of the AI machine. Water inside of a cooling system means it's a closed system that they fill up with the water and it evaporates, or they mix it with some kind of a chemical like an
Glauber
antifreeze
salts,
to prevent it
guys.
from boiling.
That's what I was trying to get to. Is that's what they need?
What's that?
Glauber salts, that's something Markiplier brought up. It's basically, Glauber salt allows you to basically put a computer in water, and it basically takes away all the conductivity of water.
Which you can also
so
do
that
with
your
mineral
computer
oil.
can, your computer can basically be water cooled by being submerged in the water.
Anyways,
interesting.
Yeah.
I think I have chosen a winner for this episode. Eric, to give you, no responsibility for next week.
Yeah? Hey, I appreciate that.
I'm going to choose Alex. Alex is the winner for today.
That's because of my profound speech on the bullshit that is
I'm not a big
climate
fan of the government.
fear.
Thank you all for listening
Hate the government.
to this episode. We appreciate you. Make sure to listen to us every week. Make sure we're on your Spotify Wrapped, just like we're on Jackson's Spotify Wrapped.
Yes.
And yeah. Until next time.
Share us with your friends.
Yep, share us with your friends. Till next time. Keep it cool, keep it calm, keep it breezy. Faux cheesy. Eric Easy.
Okay.
Stay alive.